Previously on Survivor Canberra Mount Majura. At the Grasslands of Gloom, Hayley won a hotly contested challenge to move on in the game and to send Ben, Simon and Jasmine packing for good. Maddie rejoined the Buru tribe after she returned from exile. Meanwhile, tensions between Mushy and Rose were growing.
I was very clear that as minority we're going to be targeted, and if we work together maybe we could have flipped that around, but now there's no chance of going back.
On the Gula tribe, Anthea cracked the code on her hidden immunity idol clue and searched near the gate to no avail. The rest of the tribe, however, noticed her absence. At the immunity challenge, Bree quickly solved her slide puzzle. However, the Buru tribe was not able to capitalise. Gula eventually won the challenge, sending Buru to another tribal council. Back at the Buru camp, Mushy sensed that she was in trouble and promptly grabbed the totem and went to the desperation station. Rose tried to save herself back at camp and campaigned to keep the numbers on Mushy despite her potentially being safe.
I am getting that vibe that it could be my time. I'm not sure, but I think it definitely could be. I'm once again probably going to get swap screwed.
At Tribal Council, even though it was revealed that Mushy was not safe, the tribe put the majority of votes on Rose for being a bigger strategic threat, and Rose was sent to the Grasslands of Gloom in a 4-3 vote. 13 players remain. Who will be voted out tonight?
I'm so glad I'm able to sort of like right not the wrongs of season 2, but I'm just like, I can win a challenge. I can participate and I can do well. No, not there. Nothing I have done today has been the easy road, and nothing I will do for the rest of today and hopefully tomorrow will be the easy road. I have a hard fucking battle. I've just won a battle. I have another battle coming. Hopefully from there I can at least be part of the war. No, that's all solid. Okay, fierce. My inner voice right now is telling me that my biggest strength, my biggest character strength is resilience. I have been through so much for someone who's like really like early 20s. Obviously being trans isn't fucking easy. Like, I've known for years that my body was not matching my brain. I had to like give up things that brought me joy in school and like sport and stuff to focus on me and my health. Like I've had to do a whole bunch of hormones, like blood tests every fucking week, implants, I had surgery, I had complications in surgery, I've had emergency surgeries all related to this. I have been through worse. An endless supply of trees. Like in the grand scheme of things, I could spend another fucking 4, 5, 6 hours in the grasslands. I'll survive. What's that? Oh, don't rip it. I have just been bequeathed a fun little advantage. Congratulations, you've found a double vote legacy advantage. Present the advantage to Liv and Dan before the votes have been cast at the final 9 Tribal Council, and they will give you the specifications of your double vote. A double vote legacy is wild. If you are in possession of this advantage and do not return to the game, you must bequeath the advantage to an active player in the game. If you return to the game but are subsequently voted out before the final 9, you must bequeath this advantage to another player in the game. I mean, I think any of the eliminated players would have given it to me because I think they're all sort of banking on our overarching storyline. But I don't know. I feel like it had to have been Simon.
Okay, the advantage I'd like to pass on would be to Hayley.
But Jasmine's been here for ages. Would she really have just left us like... Would Jasmine really have just left us like wandering around aimlessly for hours when nothing was there? That would be so depressing. Wild. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Now that I've won the first battle back, I have a lot more faith in my chances at making it back full stop. Like it's really reinvigorated me. I feel good now. I cut up shit for nothing, but that's so good. Oh, hello. Who have we got?
It's me.
I'll welcome you.
Thank you. Condolences.
Oh.
I'm familiar with this feeling, you know? You get swapped, you're in the minority, you wheel and deal, you try to persuade people, maybe you get through a vote or two, but I just couldn't get through this one. Again, classic me, got swap screwed pretty much.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, so they took out Ben.
Yeah.
And Mushu kind of also just kind of flipped as well. To the people who voted me out, fair enough, Aston and Janine, like, you know, fair enough. Players that lose the challenge will be out of the game for good. While you are in the Grasslands, we have a quest for you. There is an advantage hiding somewhere near. Find it before more players appear. Ooh, rhyming. No, it's been good. Like, I felt like I worked hard. I felt like I made good connections with people. You know, I think there's just a limit when you don't have the advantage of many numbers on your side.
I think there's a second one out here. So
Do we know that for sure?
that's my
second information.
that's my understanding. Yeah.
Right, that makes sense.
And I've just been sort of prodding around. This is a reset of the Grasslands. So if that means I've got to scour the perimeter inch by inch again to find the new advantage, at least I know it's here right now. At least I know I'm getting in first.
This is probably my option for ever finding anything, because like I'm not rushing to like strategize.
Yeah, for sure.
Whereas usually I just always prioritize that above.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
anything like
And I think that's probably the correct thing to do.
I was prouder that Mushi like recognized that she was in danger and went and got the
No,
totem.
100%.
I'm kind of proud of Mushi for realizing that she was in trouble and going to grab the totem. As frustrated as I was that we couldn't get on the same page with voting consistently, I thought that that was really good that she recognized that and could take that opportunity.
Do you think if your tribe loses again, or if it is a double or whatever, is Mushi just done?
I assume so. So with the battle back that is coming up, I think these things are often quite chancy. So I would be going in with the approach of have a crack at it, don't overanalyze it too much, and just see how it goes. Like, you never know.
I swear to God, if there's any time I would become a cannibal, it's
Is that
right
kangaroo
now.
right there?
I just said I was going to eat my own big toe.
Kangaroo. Get it?
Oh my god!
Get it?
Where?
Is that a good sign? Is that a sign? Because we're kangaroo club? Maybe that's
tribe.
Rose getting voted out was how we chose the plan to happen. That doesn't mean it was any release or relief for me, because I sat there waiting for my name to be read out like the last round. So, but just happy that I get one more round in.
So who are we waiting for? Anyone?
The pizza man.
We're all here.
Are we?
No, we're missing somebody.
6.
No, 6 of us, that's all that's left.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can't cope. Now that I'm safe, I am Lisa, playing that saxophone, celebrating. I got another round to go. I'm here.
I would say, because we got Maddie, remember, after the first one? So,
True, yeah, so they've only got one more than us.
correct. We're at 13.
That's right.
The last tribal council, I'm happy about it.
I didn't expect it.
It was more like I didn't have a choice. So like when they gave it to me, you had to play it. Like there was no, you can keep it in your back pocket. There was nothing. So like I didn't get a chance to talk to you about this.
My experience at Desperation Station, I didn't have too much hopes, but I knew the move would cause some sort of uncertainty.
No one really asked me about it either. So yeah, that's what it was. So we were basically the same. Yeah.
After the last tribal council, if we are going back to tribal, my chances are going to be very limited. And I'm not sure, am I going to give up and let fate take its role? Or would I have to put in a bit more effort and start finding out where the crack is, or where everyone, like, who would be the next best target?
But I think we need to think about taking out a big player.
Definitely, because if we're going
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, B1.
So yeah, a little bit over Aston running it all.
I can see a few, and let's be honest, if we're going to merge,
You need to have something to back you as well.
So I've been playing a very safe game, but a little bit of a boring game, which I don't like. Although like I tried to pull the so-called idol off the top, so I'm like been trying to do things, but nothing that if I got up to final 3 that I could be like, I did this.
just keeping one eye on Maddie.
So this tribal just further confirmed the people I want to work with. So that would be Jordan and Aston, first preference. Ideally, Mushy will go next, but there's nothing that simple in Salada.
We obviously need to keep an eye on Mushy so she doesn't find an idol.
But we need to start making some big moves, and I think Aston needs to go now because it's like, yeah, we need someone else. We need to have someone else making the big shots.
What happens at the totem?
No. So her totem was the same as my exile, is what I'm saying.
I wonder whether it was by round base. I don't know.
Last tribal, there was really only 2 options, Mushy and Rose. Were you happy to see Rose go?
Yeah, well,
Yeah?
not personally.
Yeah, but on a game level. It did feel good voting Rose out. It's, it's like it comes full circle, obviously. You know, she got me the first time. I get her this time, so, we're even, basically, when we can go back to, being friends. So it's 8-5. It's not fun, but it's effective. I feel like I'm in a really good position. I think everyone on my tribe wants to work with me. And yeah, I just need to be vigilant of when to make the right move at the right time. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it right now, and I want to wait till till we lose. But
let's win this challenge. I think we could be a strong team with this next challenge.
Yeah.
My main goal is to allow everyone else to also seem like they're the ones calling the shots as well, when I'm mainly in control and dictating every vote so far.
Look, the bottom line is they haven't won any rewards, so they're in just the same position as us in terms of
Well, you think so, yeah.
food, drink.
There are other people on my tribe who probably do need to make a move, probably do need to understand the power structure. I'm playing to win, and if I do succeed, I do think that I've played a strong enough game to warrant the victory.
If anyone wants to down all the sugar and get some extra energy, they're more than welcome to.
To be honest, I feel like I'm still playing a very similar game that I played the first time. I was out front, and the only difference here is I've built social bonds with people who are willing to do what they think is best for them, but is actually best for me.
Maddie had been like, someone had said hey, let's go around and name our favourite dinosaur. And so we'd literally done that earlier today.
Because we've had 2 wins, we've had an opportunity to have downtime, which was nice, a nice break to just go.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I took a while to realise that mine was the decoy, but it looks like like the other tribe never even realised that. So
you were so much faster than me. I was
With the elimination of Ben in the last tribal, we are assuming that the next elimination might be another original blue. So we're a dying species at this moment, so we kind of need to stick together.
Who's going to be next?
Yeah.
Yeah, will it be another red? Blue. We're...
I mean, let's be real. It's probably, yeah.
I think Rose is in danger.
I think the tribe at the moment is at a place of confusion. It's been two tribals that we've sort of sat here. We're not too sure what's sort of happening or dynamics are necessarily there. But at the same time, it's given us the opportunity, for example, for me, to solidify a group that I've had from the very beginning.
So chances are Blue's going to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking if that's their mentality, like if we get to merge.
I know. I know.
Because that's what happened in season 2.
So if we lose the next tribal, then I imagine that one of the Reds is going to take the desperation station option. Yeah, I expect they'll try and come up with some fancy plan. I guess we have to be prepared for the desperation station and idol.
Yeah. Or do you think that there's a chance that they have an idol? I think the person that I would turn my attention to is Mars, as he hasn't specifically said to me that he wants to work with the Blue moving forward, whereas Adele and Mark both have outright said that they want to work with us.
So yeah, you feel pretty solid with everyone from OG Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
And with you guys, actually.
Yeah.
So once we've put in that position, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
So if like come merge it goes to tribe lines, then I don't want it to be by tribe lines. Like I want to be able to work with people. So we have the swap tribe. I love our swap tribe.
Yeah.
We're winning. Adele was pitching that we switch to their side and, you know, kind of commingle with them. But that just puts you on the bottom of a big contingent of Buru going into merge. And I'm hoping Buru kind of capitulate a bit.
My feelings, like, going forward is that, yeah, like, myself, Mark and, like, Mars are, like, close together. We're really interested in having, like, someone else come and, like, you know, join us.
I got a very good indication from Adele that Mars and Mark want to work with me, which is good. But my only hesitation there is they want to work with me in the sense that I kind of just like submit to them and just give over all the power that we have on this tribe.
Like we're super keen to, you know, have other people like come and join us. And I guess some, like we've definitely gotten that vibe from you and also like from Natalie as well.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. I'm worried that Natalie will turn on the floor. Adele mentioned that she mentioned like, oh, you know, we can work with you and potentially Natalie. And I was like, oh, does that mean Natalie's gone to Adele and be like, hey, I want to flip? And it's like, fuck.
But throughout all of my like conversations that I've had like with like Mars and Mark, I've been like, yeah, Will's with us.
Oh,
like
okay.
Will's keen, like, you know, and
I think Adele's the most threatening of all three. She's told me that she has really strong bonds with Aston and Bree on the other tribe. So it's like, okay, well, those people look pretty strong on that tribe. She joins them. It's like, dang, she's a pretty powerful player. She's very social. She's very amicable.
we're very happy to also, like, you know, form other alliances and bring in the couple of people that we're like keen on. Like, I really like Aston and Bree. These guys are fractured. Like, they're not saying like we are Gula strong. I'm providing them with some information to like gain trust, and like hoping that that is going to be reciprocated in turn. Like, those are the two people that like I would be keen to like bring in.
Yeah, I think, like, I haven't heard anything if we were to go to tribal. I think the three that moved from the original Red Tribe's dynamic with us is a little bit challenging, because on one side they all seem like lovely people and they do want to work with us, but we've also just had a blue member be eliminated from their side in Ben. There's been nothing, honestly, there's been nothing that's been cemented, because we don't know how it's going on the other side. I think obviously that tribal kind of showed one thing, but we just don't know what it's going to be now. If I were to make it to merge, if I was able to make it further, that I would be able to link up back with Mushi, because I think that's the only other person outside of the core that I'm with that I would, from the original blue, that I'd want to work with.
But yeah, we should be 1 or 2 more tribals and
to be continued.
We should be at the merge, so...
I was saying before, imagine it's a double.
Yeah.
My relationship with Mars and Adele prior to the tribal change was pretty good. Hasn't changed, but it may come a time where one or all of us have to think about our future in the game, and we might have to join forces with the dark side if push comes to shove. Yeah.
But it's been good with you. Like I don't have any sort of reason to vote that way.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want to work with you, so.
So when it comes to the 4 OG Blues, I think Athena might be the queen. She's very quiet. She doesn't say much, but I think for that reason, like she doesn't give much away. And I think the other 3 might be her little puppets.
You know, I'm gonna get evacuated.
Oh, wait,
no.
We were just saying. Different spot. I thought it was your original.
Oh no, it's a different finger. So now I'm 2 fingers down. So
What
I'm
the
into
hell?
8.
What happened with this finger?
I poked it with a stick.
Just then?
Yeah. The theme for next season of Australian Survivor. It's like the exact same thing they do every
Yeah,
time.
it's
though.
Titans versus Rebels.
It's just like,
and
okay,
it's like,
so the Titans is going to be heroes and Rebels are going to be villains.
yeah, or it's going to be like that combined with.
I'm trying to, move past this, hurdle in my game. It is kind of annoying because it's like, well, it just kind of hampers me if I need to do things with my hands.
Medic! Can we get a medic?
Hopefully this one will heal very quickly. It was quite a small card. I think it'll be fine. Hopefully just slap a band-aid on it.
We wouldn't be able to use you because you're too
No, I'll be fine. But it's annoying. It's like, it's one on each hand now.
Just making it even.
And yeah, we can move on. I'm clumsy. I'm a clumsy person. That's okay. It's all right. This one was way worse. Yeah, that was I was cutting bread and I sliced into my.
Can you get us another cutting board?
But it doesn't seem like, I'm not concerned about like either of the 3 of us like swinging across
No, I
to
don't think so.
like their side. The fact that we're on the minority, myself, Mark and Mars, definitely weighs on my mind. Like Will came back round to me and he was just like, I haven't been able to see you since like we, came onto this tribe. He's like, but I'm still very keen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not going to end up having like a majority,
Yeah,
like here.
that's exactly what he said to me.
Yeah.
I am super, super close with Adele. I think that we've been through this whole thing together. And even though like she threw my name out at the start, I don't think that it was like a proper name, like a genuine name. I feel like at this point, you're my number 1 right now. Like, I feel like we've been through it all.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
We're like on the same page all the time. I need people to come to me. I want to be the boss of this game. I want people to come to me, give me their information and let me use them as the pawns that they are. I think, have you got a pretty good relationship with Nat? Like,
Mhm.
I think that seems pretty strong. And I think I've been working on Derek and he seems pretty good.
Anthea being a returning player is certainly one that I'm like hesitant on, as well as the fact that like I had noticed that on the tribe flag the koala is gone, with the possibility of heading into like a merge soon.
Yeah.
Like, what's your vibe of like, we've already spoken about like Anthea.
Yeah.
It's easy, the fact that the rest of us are new players, to kind of target Anthea because we need to have a name.
But yeah, every time an idol has been mentioned, Anthea's like, oh, I've been looking.
Yeah, that's what.
It's like, oh, I wish I found one.
Yeah.
The one person who I feel like I can never have a proper strat chat with is Anthea. As soon as I walked up to like the group that she was talking in, she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have a chat with Will now. And I'm like, okay, you're not very, very subtle at all.
I'm just gonna have a quick bit more chat with Will.
Yeah, no worries.
And then I think,
yeah.
Especially because we had that pact between Will, Anthea, and myself to go to merge together. I don't intend on following through with that, and I don't think that Anthea does as well. I feel like she doesn't trust me, I don't trust her. I approached and she gave me no eye contact.
Really?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I know that worries me.
I think Natalie said that she's keen to like not to like work with people. Like she's trying to build connections.
Yeah. On the new swap tribe, from my perspective, it's still Buru versus Gula. I have 3 of my best allies in the game, I think, at this point on this tribe with me. I can't lose them. I'm not gonna, I can't vote them off. There's just no way. A Baru needs to go home. If we go to tribal, a Baru needs to go.
We've got the majority, 4 blue, 3 red. So you would think I'd feel okay about that, but for reasons, this is where I went home last time. So I'm twitchy, I'm nervous, and I'm like trying to not be too paranoid.
A red.
Yeah. Who do you think Natalie would suggest, if it's even real?
I don't know. I just
Probably me.
Do you reckon we can talk to her?
Yeah. I feel solid with Will, I feel solid with Derek. I think Natalie is not going to flip, so I feel pretty solid, but I'm also still nervous.
Because if we get rid of one of us, then we're just sitting ducks.
Yeah, we literally are.
The tough thing about being returnee is that you've got this history, this baggage of what happened to you, and you like desperate for that not to happen again. But you can't let that mirror. Like, I'm in an identical situation pretty much, so I'm like, just because it happened last time doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Or because it happened last time, does that mean I'm blind to what's happening and I need to do extra work and then become like over paranoid? So it's like a bit of a mind. Yeah, it's playing with my mind a bit.
Oh,
but
like,
we've had this.
What's the alternate? Like,
I know. Well, there is really none, so you just vote me. Ah!
Come on in. Welcome, Gula. Getting your first look at the Buru tribe. Rose voted out at the last tribal council.
Whoa. Wow.
Well, a big reaction to that one, Derek. What are your thoughts on Rose getting voted out?
I mean, I don't know what to say. But, you know, it's all part of the game, so...
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah. Very well summed up.
All right, are you ready to get to your next challenge?
Woo!
All right, we are playing for immunity. So Adele will get the immunity back, please.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Ready?
All right, now I said we're playing for immunity, but we are not playing for tribal immunity. We are playing for individual immunity because this is yet again another twist. This is a double elimination. Both tribes will be going to tribal council.
Oh.
And only one person will be winning individual immunity. I have some good news. Don't look at me like that. We're also playing for reward in the form of sodas, popcorn, and some custom-made Survivor Canberra cookies as well. So it's not all bad again. We're gonna run this challenge as teams first. The team that wins the challenge wins reward. The team that wins will run it again as individuals. The individual that wins will win the individual immunity necklace. All right, we'll give you a minute to strategize and then we'll get it on.
Let's get it on.
In this challenge, the tribes will race around a course while all holding a rope ladder and with every tribe member carrying a 4-kilogram bag. Players can drop out of the challenge at will, but they must give their weight to another tribe mate. The first tribe to catch one of their opponents and touch one of their members will win reward. The winning tribe will then compete for individual immunity. Players will race around the course trying to catch and tag the person directly in front of them. If a player is tagged by the person directly behind them, then they are out of the challenge. When there are 2 players remaining, whoever tags their final opponent will win the first individual immunity of the season.
All right, so Anthea is on the sit-out bench for Gula, has no shot at immunity.
For reward. Survivors ready. Go. Okay, they're off to a blistering pace. Everybody running pretty cohesively.
Gula getting the better of it so far.
Yeah. It can be quite slippery around those corners. Don't want anyone to fall over. Oh, Jordan picking it up.
All right.
That's tipped.
Gula wins reward. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. Oh.
All right, for individual immunity, survivors ready? Go! All right, wow, Will with a blistering pace.
Yeah. Oh, it's very slippery around those corners.
Especially around that dirt part of it.
And Natalie's been tipped. Will's coming for Mark.
Mark's out. All right, we're down to
4. Mars, Will, Derek, and Adele. Will's catching up on Derek.
Oh, Derek just picked up the pace.
All right, Derek is out. We're down to 3. Mars, Adele, and Will. Will is going at a blistering pace. He's chewing this course up.
Coming up. Yeah, he is absolutely. But the others are doing well as well. They're running a really good race.
They are.
A really good race.
Very steady.
Keep it up, Adele.
But Will is coming. All right. Down to 2. Will and Mars. Who's going to win individual immunity? The first individual immunity.
Keep going.
Mars is pushing himself hard.
He is.
And he's actually done pretty well here, but Will is just going at a great pace and looks comfortable. Very comfortable. Mars looks in pain. No food, the heat all day, running and running and running is the last thing they want to do.
And sprinting.
Right now. And sprinting, yeah, yep. All right, looks like we might be done here. Will is catching up to Mars. The hands out, the high five. Will wins individual immunity. Congratulations.
Well done, Will.
Good job.
Okay, Gula, congratulations. You have one reward. Please come and get it. Enjoy. You've had a long day without much, so hopefully that'll go down well.
Hopefully this goes down well.
That's
all right, and individual immunity goes to Will. Tell him and get it, Will. I can
Congratulations.
Sure. Yeah, around. Put on. Congratulations, you are safe from the double elimination. Then head in back. The double tribal council. One person will be going from each tribe, so we'll give you a moment to have a think about that, and then we'll see you both at tribal council very soon. So you can all head on out. Thank you.
Yeah!
We did it!
Well done, everyone. At the end of the challenge, the reward that we got, we got a food reward. So we got cookies, soft drink, and popcorn.
Cheers.
Try cookie, actually.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cookies.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I did not hold back on the immunity challenge. I knew I was good at running. Okay, whatever, it makes me a threat, but like, fuck. I wanted to win a challenge, okay, and running is my thing.
Wow, what a toughie. That was a tough one.
As soon as Will was like, oh, I'm a runner, I couldn't beat him. Like, I chose like the spot right behind Will, and he pretty much overlapped me. Like, that's insane. I have a feeling that your last blue is gonna go. I think that's like the most likely option. In that case, if you stay blue strong,
oh no, I completely agree with you.
Going into merge, it's not going to be tribal lines necessarily, especially if blue is like a dying breed and we won't see them much.
I mean, we can have a chat with Will as well, kind of see. Like, as we said before, like, I feel really good with that 3.
Yeah.
The Melbourne boys.
The Melbourne boys. We gotta stick. We can't have like an alliance and then just like lose it. The Melbourne Boys Alliance. So we've got Will and Derek and myself, who are all like varying degrees living in Melbourne. You, me, Will are obvious physical threats. Like, I think that's. I think like even if like you don't consider yourself like the biggest.
I know, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's just wild to think that that could be the case.
In terms of perceptions.
Yes, and that's the reality out here.
So if we create this 3-way shield where we're all shielding each other, we can make sure that if one of us wins immunity, then we can protect each other. Challenge beasts need to look after challenge beasts.
Absolutely.
So I think, yeah, you, me, and Will need to look after. I would probably prefer Mark to go over Adele, just because Adele seems switched on and we're on the same page. I trust Adele. I think we're all solid. I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
And I think if she and Nat are working together, and I think if
then at least that's like a 5. Yeah.
And we've got Will as well.
With Adele, I can tell based on the conversations that I've had with Mar, he's truly pushing for her to be safe as opposed to Mark, which makes me realise that maybe them two have an alliance with other people that are still in the other tribe. So I'm very certain that I'm voting her out tonight.
How are you feeling?
I feel really good about you, and I really like what we were talking about moving forward. working together, blurring the lines. There's not really anyone left over in the other tribe to be working with, so maybe we do need to be working with the three, Mark, Mars and Adele, to be going 6 strong into either the next challenge or merge. Is there any chance that you have someone in your team that any movement in the original Reds?
I would say, like, no.
Yeah.
The original plan, what we've been talking about for the past 2 times that we've come back and have not had to go into tribal, is that we are red strong. You know, like I've, wanted to stick with, you know, like Mark and Mars, and then like bring someone in, like with us.
Sure.
My plight was to vote Anthea, was what I was giving out. Like for me, my like vote would be going for Anthea.
Okay.
Because like one being a returning player, and like she only played like last year.
Yeah.
Hey, you're probably losing your last blue on the other side. It's good to come with us.
I'm definitely not saying no to that. Actually, that I'm open to that. I'll need to have a chat around.
Yeah.
But yeah, good starting point. We had 4 strong, myself, me, Anthea, Will, and Derek. We were very solid with that. Yeah, but what are your thoughts?
What's her reasoning? What name did you put out?
Anthea. We did speak to Mark, and Mark is happy to work with Will and Derek and I. We have had a discussion that we feel comfortable working with you.
Yeah. And if you're keen to vote out Adele, and if Adele is throwing out Anthea, we can do Adele.
Yeah, it's weighing up, you know, getting that extra position in the game, or you know, because I've been offered a lifeline, I guess, by the other tribe, the Boo tribe.
You'll do it? Yeah.
They've got 4, and it seems that they're a pretty hard nut to crack. They're pretty solid. They're not going to break up their little 4-person alliance.
Seems like she's not willing to work with us from that.
Not in that she's opened any door. She's opened a door for us to come to
come
Adele,
over
but
to them.
there's no wiggle room for her to come
It's to come to them, and
work
for
with
us to be the lesser to them.
Yeah.
We're voting Adele because there's no way she's not budging. She's not flipping on her previous tribe. She just hasn't extended the olive branch to working with us. I'm very nervous that Original Blue keep getting voted off. So we walk back from the challenge, we sit down, we have a couple of nibbles of cookies, and then we decide to get up and start strategizing. And Anthea quickly comes and whispers to me, she's like, oh, should I take the totem? I think that...
2 seconds, should I do it?
Go for it. Up to you though.
I just checked in with Will and I was like, should one of us block? And he's like, yeah, you do it. And I was like, what do I do? Do I do it? And so I did it as a defensive move to block so that the 3 reds wouldn't have access to it. I was just like trying to use logic and process of elimination, and there's a structure and an algorithm and I don't know what it is. I used to play Mastermind as a kid, but I've forgotten. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to run it past Derek or Natalie, so I hope they don't freak out, so I'm going to have to talk about it at Tribal in front of everyone.
Where is Anthea gone? As I came back, I saw some of the others having a conversation, and then I noticed that Anthea was nowhere to be found. And so at that point, I went to search and saw that the totem was not there. Hey guys, Anthea grabbed the totem.
Oh. Anthea grabbed the totem.
Anthea took Desperation Station.
Cool.
So she's not here.
Right.
At that point, it was pandemonium.
She doesn't.
I don't think so. I think she's gone. Now it's 3-3.
Everything since the challenge has been pandemonium. It's been insane. Derek. Fuck. There's potential rocks tonight. We lost Anthea's vote, or potentially lost her vote. We'll see what happens there. I didn't realize we'd lose her vote.
So she's gone. She stays 3-3 now. Anthea's move to take Desperation Station is a move of someone who's played the game before. She's making ballsy moves, and that comes from having done it before.
Okay, so Anthea was like, "Do you want me to grab the totem?" I was like, "Yeah, do whatever you want." But I thought she was safe. I didn't realize she would not vote. Myself, Natalie, and Derek are rock solid on Adele. Hopefully that's enough.
But what's the alternative?
Wait, so we're ready for Adele? Yeah, okay, no, I'm done. Because I think the other two are more likely to switch. Mars, I think, might switch. Because he's like, shit, I can go home on rocks. Are you two willing to go for rocks?
No.
Mars, he's extended to me that he wants to make jury. No, sorry, he wants to make merge, and he wants to work with myself and Derek. So maybe at Tribal, if he's in that situation, he could flip and side with us.
We're definitely painted.
I don't want you to go.
I don't want you to go.
Yeah. I mean, I have immunity, but I don't want you to go.
Yeah, true. And why did Anthea take the Desperation Station totem? She was definitely my vote. She is still a potential vote.
Damn if she does, because we only know if she's safe or unsafe if after we've done our votes.
Why she went to get the token, it's $1 million question. Nobody knows why, and that's what we're trying to get across to the other three. Why, if you are so tight, why did she feel the need to get the tokens? It should have been one of us.
What were your thoughts on her? Because
I feel good about her.
Yeah. But I don't know. That just
Yeah. I mean, my votes were on. My vote was for Anthea.
Right. Yeah.
That's where I wanted to go.
Okay.
I have to decide whether I'm willing to go to rocks, or put a target on my back come merge if there's a whole bunch from the old red tribe still there.
So if we all vote together and they all vote together,
yeah,
then it could be a 3-3 tie. If we don't swap, we could go to rocks.
Yeah.
And well, in this case, we don't know if she's going to be safe or not.
Absolutely.
So then it'll be someone else.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shit show at the moment, especially with Anthea deciding to get the totem, which she didn't need, but at the same time I understand that she got it so that none of the Reds or OG Reds did get it. Oh, that makes me
so
sick.
Are they going to go for Anthea now, or are they going to risk it and switch it to one of us, or Will?
I think we tell them, or we'll say so it's you and I. So, I think that I could potentially get votes tonight. I hope I don't. I think I have better relationships with the OG Red that are here.
The hard part is do we still put votes on her, or do we just go just leave her out of it?
She wins, she's safe, right?
Yeah.
At the moment, I am willing to go to rocks for the sake of getting rid of a red.
Talking to Mars is I don't mind going to rocks, if that just has if that just has to happen. I put forward the idea of us still voting in some way towards Anthea, because we don't know what the result is of Desperation Station. The other idea is if we vote 2-2-2, and then if Anthea is safe, that still ends up in the same situation. If Anthea is not safe, then we go to a redraw and we vote Anthea out. I did suggest going 2-2-2, and I did put my name forward for that too, in a sign of tribal faith, to say that, hey, if we do 2-2-2 and Anthea is not safe, then we just all vote for Anthea. I am happy to put my name up in tribal faith, that we're agreeing potentially on this. I really have no idea on what this tribal council is going to look like.
Well, that kangaroo wasn't a sign, was it?
Thinking about the challenge, I had a very angry reaction at the end. I full slammed the ladder down. I didn't mean to, But yeah, I was a little frustrated. I think it's just end of the day, like I'm tired, I want food, I don't even think I want food, like I'm not hungry, like, but food would be nice. Like I can take it or leave it. Do we go the easy vote?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Okay, alright.
I don't really care much about losing the challenge. I'm not as hungry as the rest of my tribe, and no matter what, we were all going to go to tribal, so it's kind of, yeah, whatever, in my opinion.
But what are we going to say that we have done if we keep playing a boring game?
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter, it's pre-merge.
I feel like we're playing a very boring game of taking out the Blues, but I'm putting my faith in Aston and he says it doesn't matter pre-merge what you do. Okay.
Everything, it's once from merge, once everyone sees what's happening, they don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah.
So they don't care.
It just doesn't sit right with me. I'm like, I want to align with him so badly. Like I know we're aligned, but I just don't know we're aligned. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like
I'm not saying
I can relate to you. I can understand.
But you're saying
I
that
personally don't.
You're thinking everything
care that
pre-merge
much.
doesn't matter. We need to stay red aligned because if we get over to the other side, like, yeah, but then all bets are off. Like I want to play an interesting game. I don't want to be like a goat. Like I realise that greatest of all time is not what GOAT stands for now. So I really want to fix that up.
I will just basically be straight up to Mushy and say, like, I'm sorry, but...
Okay. But we can't all do that.
Well, we can as long as she doesn't get an idol. I think I'm clearly in the driver's seat of this tribe. I try to make them think that they're the ones controlling it, but I'm always the first one to tell everyone what the plan is. And it's been like that since vote number 1. We can ask her what she thinks and ask her what moves she would like to make.
Can we just all agree with what she says? Or is that too
I don't
obvious?
think, I don't see the harm. So at the moment, I think my main alliance is me, Jordan, and Bree. But I do also have a side alliance that I'm working with Maddie and Janine. Like obviously, it's me, you, Mars and Bree, right? Like that's our 4. I will be voting for Mushy this round. I love Mushy as a person. If things were different, I think it could have worked out. But at this stage, I'm already starting to see ways in which I can go further in the game, and I need to maximise those opportunities. Pick off the blue, and then we might have to make a move against like Adele or something like that, somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
And then once we're at that stage, it's us 4, it's Maddie, it's Janine, it's Mark. We take out Maddie, we take out Mark, we take Janine.
Yeah.
If Mushy goes, we'll have to win an immunity. I don't really want to target red. It's going to start a lot of chaos, and I'm going to have to pick a side.
I found a clue near the water tank. Haven't had a chance to read it because it's very hard to do it in front of people. This is a clue to a hidden immunity idol. On the back of your welcome to camp note, there is a code to crack that will lead you to the hidden immunity idol. To crack the code, read every second letter.
I've got a clue to an idol. I can't work it out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Is it the ABCD? I have told Aston and Janine that I've got a clue. Janine did tell me and Aston that she has a clue. Aston started to figure out some more. Every second letter. This is your chance to acquire an. That's all I can get. I tried scraping the letters on my leg. Here. I can't get it. So it's every second letter. An A shot. Kings and queens. Ace. What is that? Oh, maybe I've missed it. An
ace in the hole.
Why couldn't it just be the idol? But no, it had to be a clue on where to find the idol. Where to find the note that's going to help me find the idol. I've got to find the note first. I'm so confused.
How are you feeling about the game?
Yeah, good.
Just, well, it's up and down, isn't it? You can only feel as good as you can for a little while. And it changes constantly. You feel good, you feel shit, you feel good.
There's two choices. They go with obvious choice, taking out the blue, which leave them to kind of fight within themselves. Or the differences are going to be bigger than the alliances or the unity they have.
Yeah.
It's going to be a double elimination. How are you feeling on that? Because I know you're perceived as one of like the leaders or one of the big players.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm perceived as that. I'm literally just here going with the flow.
I feel like I'm the closest to Maddie. Because she came with a friendly vibes and she was willing to talk. You might also be targeted.
Yeah.
And I know that if you really want to win, you'll be looking forward to kind of taking out who wants to take you out. Even if she's blindsiding me, at least she's talking and at least she's getting that conversation happening.
I can work with you.
You're saying you can work with me, but who are you planning to vote for?
I will, if you will, I will vote for Aston because he is the leader of this tribe.
What I ideally would like to happen at the tribal council is that Maddie keeps her word and they vote out Austin. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm happy to go along with you.
Okay.
But you're definitely not getting a majority of vote unless you're certain about every single
person.
And the girls as well.
Oh, we're screwed if Mushy's got something. We are absolutely screwed. That's our opportunity to take out Aston. He's a big player, he's leading the tribe.
Well, what are we discussing? Hang on, let's look.
So we're going with the Girls Alliance, right?
Yeah, we've whipped up this whole fake plan to get all the girls together.
Can I talk to you as a returnee? Like, would that help if I walked and talked with you? Because I feel like we're good. I feel like we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you feel like we are?
I trust you.
I feel like we're on the same page, but I feel like I need to convince you a little bit more.
The idea is that we're trying to stop Mushy from feeling like she needs to search for an idol.
I just wanted to float it out there so Mushy is not so on the scent. She's still on the scent, man. She's still on the scent. I think our best bet is pushing to her that it's a split vote.
Pros of being bloody female. Like, I could just fall into all these alliances and I'm like, yeah, I didn't choose what gender I was, but that's fine. I'll roll with it. 2 on Geordie, 2 on Aston. And then they'll do their 2 on...
So who's going to do 2 and 2 and 2? Like, who are we going to... Like, I can't keep up with these lies. This is why I'm a hero, not a villain.
Bring out the inner villain, come on.
Brie, like, I really want to, like, go forward with you. With Brie, I want to believe her. These people give me no reason not to believe them. Like, they haven't voted me yet. I feel like it was Adele and Hayley. So, like, but how can you just be confident? If you're confident, then are you really playing the game? Like, because they're going to go, oh, 2 girls, like, they're young.
No, but the thing is, they're going to see the frenemies and think, oh, we're always going to be apart too. I'm just waiting patiently. I have been good, I've been sweet, I have been friendly, I have been forgiving, but very soon that is turning to absolute fucking shit. And people won't have a freaking clue what's coming, so watch out. And then...
I feel sick. I just want to make merge. I just want to make merge. I just want to make merge.
We're so close.
Then I'll leave it up to the gods.
So close. We're that close. I don't want to say we're that close, but we are that close to merge.
Yeah, I know.
That if we do something like that now, what's the likes of the people we want to join back up with thinking?
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's nothing worse than knowing you're the one that's about to go. It does get awkward, but sometimes you just got to be honest and, you know, say how it is. And that's what I did with Mushy earlier.
I have been into every single tribal. I have not set up any of them. And my name has been there, almost all of them except one. I feel like at this point, if you guys want to kick out the blue, I'm out. I already lost all my fellows. But if you guys are looking to play, might be a good play. Not excited, but hopefully I do make it to see a merge. I do make it to see, or if I go to the Grasslands of Gloom, I do make it back. Let's say the team wins or doesn't win and goes further. Aston is still going to be a power player.
I've said it along. Controlling this vote, it's Aston. Nothing against him, but yeah, I think he's running the tribe.
You're still gonna have good connections. I don't know who your connections are, but I already can see people pairing up.
You can't trust anyone fully. I know we've done the little pinky swear. We've done the little pinky swear each time, but you can't 100% trust him. You can't trust anyone. I don't trust myself.
Come on in. Okay.
Welcome back, Gula.
Gula, take a seat.
And bringing in Anthea from the Desperation Station.
Anthea, come and join the tribe. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Okay.
Welcome to Tribal Council. We were talking about before how we haven't seen you for so long after the swap. So Adele, talk us through the dynamics of the tribe. So we've got 3 former red members and 4 former blue members. How is that playing into the strategy at camp?
Yeah, so it's been each time we go back, like after an immunity challenge, you know, we're all hanging out, then we go and have, you know, a few conversations, and it seems like there was kind of a plan going on, but I feel that the plan has been completely turned on its head with Anthea leaving. So I was the one who spotted that she was gone. And that turned us into a bit of crazy run around town. So
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Anthea, you obviously went and got the totem and went to Desperation Station. So
snuck off.
You snuck off. So did you feel that you needed safety at this vote?
To be honest, I did it as a bit of a defensive mechanism. Apologies, I didn't get to talk about it. It was a rushed decision, and I realised I didn't discuss it with everyone, but it seemed like a good idea, so I just went and took it.
Wow. Okay, so what you're saying is, Anthea, you took it so other people wouldn't take it. Right, and who were the people you didn't want to take it?
Cool. Oh, that's a juicy question.
Well, I mean, judging by what was happening in the other tribe, it seems to be just like tribal lines, so I was just sticking with tribal lines because it seems like that's our only way to survive in this game is to stick together.
Right, so if tribal lines are sticking together, that's bad news for one of the former red members then. So that's Mars, Adele and Mark, isn't it? Yeah, so Mark, what do you think about that decision from Anthea, and does that worry you, obviously?
It was a bit of a surprise to see her grab the tokens and do what she needed to do.
Yeah.
Given that these guys have told us how tight they are, it sort of didn't make sense to me or the other guys why she did it if they are that tight.
Mars, it's so interesting because you all have obviously these starting tribes, but if you all get to merge, you're going to be spending more time with this tribe than you are with your former tribe. So is there loyalty to this tribe now? Is there going to be still loyalty to your old tribe? Like, where do you think the head should be at?
That was my biggest pitch during that scramble. I hope that people are thinking long game and not just for this vote, because right now, if you look at the numbers, we've got 3 OG red, 4 OG blue. But if you look in the whole grand scheme of things, you've still got, like, blue is kind of like a dying breed at this point if we look, unless other people think otherwise. But if we just look at the numbers, like, it's always consistently a blue going. And so if you want to stick blue strong, like, you've got no numbers in merge. So if you want to make it just to merge, then sure. But I think if you want to play a longer game, I think you need to explore different options.
Very interesting. Will, you have the beautiful necklace around your neck, so you are safe from the vote tonight. How do you think this vote's going to go, Will, with that beautiful safety? It's obviously not going to be you.
Yeah, I'm so happy I won this immunity this round. I felt from a lot of the Buru members that there was like a lot of willingness to work with the Buru members, but it was constantly in a situation where we would have to vote out another Gula member. So it's like, okay, so we can collaborate with you, but it has to be to vote out an ally of mine. It's like, you know, I just felt like there wasn't a compromise where it was like constantly we were put in the lesser position.
What would your pitch be?
Yeah.
what makes an ally to you? Like, people talk about trust in this game. Are you fully able to trust Anthea after what she did without even discussing it with you? I mean, supposedly you're so tight that you're not going to split up, yet Anthea takes off and does something without your knowledge.
Can I answer? Like, because I felt that I trusted my alliance and felt I was safe. So by taking myself out of the deliberations, I was putting myself a bit more at risk if I didn't win. So I was actually, working with our alliance in a protective way.
I don't get that. Like, you were putting yourself, how were you putting yourself
Because I wasn't there to have the conversations.
But how were you putting, if you're in a group of 4 people and there is no way you are going to change your vote, you're going to vote against one of us 3, I just want to know why you felt you were at risk.
I didn't feel like I was at risk. But if one of you got that and then there was another idle hijinks, I was just being proactively defensive.
I guess I just wanted to confirm, like, does Anthea have a vote?
Yes, Anthea will still be voting, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So with that, we'll get to the vote. Will, you do have individual immunity. No one can vote for you. Everyone else is fair game. Will, we'll get you to vote first.
I have no idea if this is going to work, if somebody's decided to, switch over to our side. Hoping for the best, but unsure.
I want to die.
All right, we'll go tally the votes. All right, Anthea, you went to the desperation station, so you should have an envelope. Can you please open the envelope, which will reveal if you are safe or not safe?
I am not safe.
Not safe. All right, Anthea, any votes cast against you will still count. All right, would anyone else like to play an idol? All right, let's read the votes. All right, first vote. Adele. Adele, 2 votes Adele. Mark, 2 votes Adele, 1 vote Mark. Anthea, it's 2 votes Adele, 1 vote Mark, 1 vote Anthea. Adele, 3 votes Adele, 1 vote Mark, 1 vote Anthea. The 6th person voted out of Survivor Canberra, Mount Majura. Adele.
Had a feeling it is all good.
Adele, the tribe has spoken.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Adele.
Bye, guys.
So it looks like old Gula are a bit of a dying breed over at the Buru tribe, but you're sort of bringing Gula back to life here. So you guys can head on out and we'll see you next challenge.
Just before you leave, Will, you're staying for the next tribal council to watch, so you can stay here, everyone else can head on out.
Adele, my vote is for you tonight. I really respect your game. You're a great player. I think the battle lines have been drawn. I'm very glad Anthea has a vote. That's all I'm going to say.
Come on in.
All right, welcome back, Brew. I feel like we've seen a lot of you, really.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Brewer Tribe, you can see that Will is here. He's here to observe this tribal council. So, Brewer, it has been a bit of a rough trot for you. Maddie, you're saying that you're tired and hungry. How has it been without food, without all the rewards and whatnot?
Look, I'm hungry, then I'm not hungry. I'm hungry, then I'm sleepy.
All right.
It's a whole thing.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's a whole roller coaster.
She's gone delirious.
I've gone delirious. My brain has gone mushy. Mushy.
I was going to say this mushy?
Yeah. So, Jordan, tell us, what's this vote going to be tonight? Is this sticking to what's happened before?
Well, yeah, we've all had discussion. There's a bit of a plan, but like always, that plan could literally fall through the cracks and it could be something totally different.
So you've all had a discussion. So again, there's one person that's possibly not involved in that discussion, maybe?
No, we've all literally been around with each other, separate times and as a group and stuff. So, yeah.
So Mushi, what's your involvement in that discussion?
Yeah.
Because you're the lone Gula. Do you feel like your voice is being heard?
I feel like I have been honest expressing my true intentions with anyone I spoke with, and some people were honest that want to work with me. And I have been honest that I have nothing to lose, and I have this is literally, I cannot be like I'm trying to manipulate you guys. If you're open to working with me, I want to hear what you want to do, and I might be involved. And honestly, at this point, being minority, I'm going to be kicked out at some point. But I'm noticing it's more than just kicking out the minority. It's about making sure that even within the majority, you are not a threat. I'm looking forward to see how the dynamic is within the team. Being the obvious vote is very obvious, so I'm not going to be like, whoa.
So Bree, Mushi's saying, I'm a number, use me, get ready for the battles ahead. Do you think you're getting ready for the battles ahead, or are you just still thinking about the now?
I think it'd be stupid not to consider it. To be honest, we're at this point where we don't know what's happened on the other tribes, so that means realistically we're probably looking at an OG Brewer going after everything that we've done to former Gula. But as far as that, I think you've just got to take a frank look at the people you're working with and be like, who do I want to move forward with? Are they also wanting to move forward with me as well?
And Janine, just before we do get to the vote, I want to just go back to Rosa's words. Did you have a think about that when you got back to camp and maybe assess your position in the tribe?
Yeah, I mean, for someone to say that, because she said it was Ashton and then it was Bree, and then she's sort of like, Janine, well, she's just sitting there, a bit like saying that I'm laying dormant or I'm on the fence.
Right.
And it's not, and it's sort of a bit like, what do I do? Do I, I don't want to step up and be controlling. I think she's got the wrong opinion of me. But look, it is what it is. She can have an opinion on that. I've got to try and reassess my situation on where I want to be in the tribe. Don't want to be a doormat that people are going to walk all over me.
Yeah.
Maybe do I need to be stronger?
Okay. Well, we do have something else for you as well. We did say Will was here to observe, but Will, you're actually doing a little bit more than just observing. So you're actually going to give your individual immunity necklace to one of the Baru tribe members here. So we'll get you to make that decision right now for us and go and hand it to them. All right. Thank you so much, Will. You can head on out. Your job is done.
Okay. See you, Will.
All right, Mushi. Will has given you individual immunity, so you cannot be voted for. Everyone else is fair game. Maddie, you're up.
This is shit, this is shit, this is shit.
I hate myself for doing this. I hate myself for doing this. I hate myself for doing this. Cutting your own leg off, Maddie, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I hope that the numbers don't, but like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No.
Far out, wow. I don't want any more of these twists, I can't cope.
Well, here I am, unexpectedly. Well, to Maddie and the other girls and the Girls Alliance, I have kept my word and I'm going with the vote. If we do see anything else, it will be unfortunate not to be able to work with them again.
All right, we'll go tally the votes. All right, if anyone would like to play an idol, now would be the time to do so.
I'm just gonna get another envelope out. I'm joking.
Very good. All right, we'll read the votes. First vote, Maddie. Second vote, Maddie. Maddie, that's 3 votes, Maddie. Aston, 3 votes, Maddie, 1 vote, Aston. Aston, that's 3 votes, Maddie, 2 votes, Aston, 1 vote left. Aston, we have another tie. So as per usual, in the result of a tie in Survivor Canberra, Maddie and Aston, you don't have to vote. Mushy, Bree, Jordan, and Janine, you can only vote for Maddie or Aston.
As I said before, simple things can cost you, even later on.
We'll see how this one goes for the second time.
All right, we'll go tally the votes. All right, we'll read the votes. All right, first vote, Aston. Second vote, Aston. 2 votes, Aston. Maddie, 2 votes, Aston. 1 vote, Maddie. 1 vote left. Maddie, we have another tie. Okay, in the case of another tie, so we need to get consensus, otherwise Aston and Maddie will become safe. Bree, Jordan and Janine, you will draw rocks. Whoever draws the odd rock will be the person going home. So open forum, 30 seconds to get consensus.
Is there anything either of you want to say?
Like, I think I'm mainly speaking with you, right? I've been honest that I do want to work with you, right? Like it's a shit situation. I didn't want anyone else to go as well. And like all I have is my word right now, right? But I would give you, you know, like I would give you undying loyalty from this
Same
point
here.
on, that I would never go against you. And I swear to you.
Mushy, just think about what I've said to you as well. All right? You're hearing two things, okay? But the other thing is the three of you need to vote, and I think that there's been things floated that you need to consider to save your game.
At least if I'm gonna be the odd one out, I'm gonna keep loyal to my word.
Yep.
At least to put that kind of in perspective.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna vote for Maddie.
So that means we are sending Austin or we're going to Rocks?
Aston.
So we're going Austin.
Well, we
Can't speak English
we
anymore.
Gave her the vote.
Yeah.
We
But we
decided
don't
we
have a
just
choice
gave
in
her
it.
the vote.
We don't
All
have a
right,
choice
guys,
in
we
it.
really have to move on. So is anyone flipping their vote? Or are we going to Rocks?
We're going with
We're-
Aston.
Yeah.
So is that
So
consensus?
is that everybody?
Yeah.
Mushy, is that you as well? All right. Okay, well, Aston, it looks like the tribe has spoken.
This is a pool game, man.
I feel like
This is
shit.
fucked. You can call the title of this too.
Well done, Aston. But the tribe has spoken. You will get another chance at this game at the battle back.
Good
Head
luck.
on out. Good luck.
Please don't hate me.
All right, well, that was a hard one, guys. I don't think there's anything that we need to say that you don't know already. So head on out. We'll see you at the next challenge.
No. It's either me or you.